Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl janeonuobia. In case today is the first time I've seen this gorgeous face, you are welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. You guys are just the best. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for always staying around, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup board. I have a chit chat, a storyline for you guys. It's going to be all juicy, so I'm going to be gisting you. If you are seeing the thumbnail already, you should know the title already. So I'm going to be talking about my university experience, why I almost didn't graduate, why I graduated later when others must have graduated. Like, the story long, but I'm going to be making it brief and short. So guys, if it sounds like something you want to watch, why not sit back, relax, grab a snack, get whatever that is going to make you comfortable to listen to this juicy story. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, I'm not going to be telling you what I'm doing in my face, so because I am going to be starting the juicy story, so we don't end up doing just makeup without the story. So, great Nigerian students, greatest Nigerian students, guys. If you are in Nigeria, you know that it is very hard to be a Nigerian student, to be a university graduate here in Nigeria. Like, it is one of the topmost achievements you can do for yourself as a Nigerian student, as a Nigerian youth. When you're about 18, you should already be in university. So that before 24, 25, you're already graduating. That is what is expected from you. The struggle long, guys. I'm going to be sharing with you what I went through before I became a graduate. All the ups and downs, things that happened to me, guys. Easy. So sit tight. So I don't know how I'm going to be combining this makeup with this juicy story. So I'm done cleaning my face. Let's go back to the next thing. So guys, it all started after I left secondary school. So I left secondary school, that was 2012, after my WAEC. I even went for second missionary journey. Like, I failed my WAEC. Not as if I failed all the courses, but I failed biology, and I had my biology D9. That was almost F. So, and I wanted to be a nurse, and my dad was saying, there's no way you cannot go anywhere with this kind of result, post. And my chemistry also was D7, yeah. Not as if I was that bad in those courses, but I don't know what happened. WAEC, I don't know what happened, but I didn't do well, so I had to go for second missionary journey. So that made me not write WAEC when others were writing. So I didn't write JAMB rather when others were writing JAMB. So I now tried my first JAMB, and guys, I had 170. a whole hyper for secondary school. JAMB on the fuck my style up. So guys, my dad told me, without you getting your WAEC, no JAMB for you. So all my mates, they literally left me, they abandoned me and wrote JAMB. So fast forward to that, I went for the second missionary journey. I made it. Then I started struggling with JAMB. JAMB not great. I failed JAMB severally. So from there, my dad now said, okay, I should go and start doing pre-degree. If you're in Nigeria, you know what pre-degree is. I started pre-degree. So guys, I'm going to be going over with my foundation. So back to my story. Because of my inability to pass my JAMB, I was doing pre-degree. That's pre-degree. This is from Hega and Esther, guys. So that's a pre-degree. When you do it for 1 year, then you will write JAMB. So from your JAMB score and your school assessment, you guys will be the first people that school is going to consider to give admission. Like, your name is going to be among the merit list when you do well. So I opted in for that. So along the way, I now heard of this program in my school that they call ND, like a national diploma, but my school is a university. Like, my school is Michael Okwa University, Umudike in Omahia. I don't know if I've come across it. Guys, I just noticed something. Going in with this beauty blender is just the wrong idea. I had to go in with my brush. The beauty blender was sucking my product. So I started the ND. I did it for 2 years, and I gained admission through direct entry. Guys, why I took you back to how I gained admission through the ND and all whatnot. So I made a very good grade. Like, my CGP was 3.85. Yeah, I still remember vividly. So I went to 200 level. So when I got to 200 level, I started from 200 level, and I was running around to do my documentation. During that, because I actually got into this admission very late, I gained admission 24th of December 2016. sorry, 2015. That was when I gained admission. So during January, I was running around to finish my documentation. Sometimes I'm going for documentation and some other people are learning. You know, the people we met in 200 level, they're already students, they've already settled down, they were doing their thing. Guys, it was not easy. So from there, after the whole thing, blah blah blah, before you know it, exam. It was first semester's exam, guys. Me where things I be hyper, it was not easy for me, guys. Like I struggled with a whole lot of things, you know, trying to meet up. And when I was in ND, we were learning, everything was computer. Nobody told me that computer is computer stroke mathematics. And guys, I was so horrible with mathematics. I was so horrible. So guys, I even tried with other of my courses, but after the whole exam result came out and I failed maths. I started from maths 211. That was course, then one CMP 211 also. That was the two courses I failed. So outside failing, I had a very horrible CGP. I won't lie, I had a very horrible CGP. God. So when it was second semester, we still continued with mathematics. I did maths 222, maths 221. Okay, I started from maths 221, maths 222, maths 223. God, it was not easy. I was struggling. Some people found it so very easy because they like to do mathematics, but with me, it wasn't. So guys, I failed all the maths. All the mathematics I did, I failed it. So I'm just going to leave this to get a little bit tacky, and I will be back with my juicy story. So guys, I already went ahead to blend, so I'm going to be setting my face with my powder. So guys, I failed the whole mathematics. Even my course advisor in my school, we had some lecturers who call course advisor, like they are the people responsible for making you see your results. Like whenever you have an issue, you have any problem concerning academics, so you go and meet your course advisor. They are the people to advise you on what to do. So my course advisor even invited me for you to see how low my CGP was. He invited me. Guys, this is second semester. He called me and was telling me that my result is so bad and that he's not happy. What is happening? I told him that I'm not meeting up, you know, joining from just here in 200 level. It has not been easy with me. And he said, okay, I should try, I should continue, but that my CGP is so low that I am going to have extra year. I should just keep that. Guys, from there, I did my 300 level. For my 300 level, and I'm this kind of person that makes friends easily. I had some friends, but they were not like academic conscious. I was even trying more than them. So I've not met those people that will, you know, put me through, make me know this is how to do things, you know. I was just struggling on my own. So after my first semester 300 level, that is when I started meeting up. My course advisor now called me and said that my CGP is doing well now. I should continue, that I should do well. So remember that it's a 4 years course and I have to go for IT. So the next semester, which is my second semester 300 level now, I now went for my IT. When everybody will be rejoicing that their CGP is doing well, I know they talk. Sometimes I literally had to go to the board. After taking my result, I will cry. So guys, I added this powder under my eyes like I was crazy. I don't know why. So I'm going to be going over with, I'm going to be doing powder, blush and contour, everything. So just watch me do that. So guys, as I was saying, so before doing my 200 level final semester, I remember checking my result. After checking my result, I was crying. Like I left the board teary because I failed literally all the mathematics. Guys, that was how horrible I was with mathematics. I failed all the mathematics courses from 221 to 223. I failed everything, and all these things are 33 credit units, and my CGP was so fucking low. It was so low. What would I do? I was crying when I left my course advisor's office because he normally paste it at the board. If you are from Michael Okpa, just indicate by commenting that in the comment section. You paste it at this window from inside, then it will be transparent, like it will be open. You can see it from outside. So everybody will be there taking their result and they are all happy, and me, I will be sad. Guys, I will be so sad. So one day after checking my result, I was crying. So while I was crying, leaving the course advisor's office, I met one lecturer that asked me, why am I crying? What is the problem? I now explained my experience. I told him what happened, and he told me not to cry, don't worry. And then I was always scared of meeting lecturers to say this is my problem. Even my course advisor, I hardly met him to say, sir, this is what I want, this is what I need. I hardly do that. So guys, it was so bad. The lecturer promised, don't worry, that I should not cry, that he was going to help me. I was going to talk to some of the lecturers to, you know, help me pass. I was saying, the result is already out. How are you going to make me pass? So guys, he told me that he was going to make me pass, that he can talk to some lecturers to pass me, you know, all those male lecturers. He was not even from my department. Like, I even found out that he's from a different faculty. Like, my school calls it college, because my school is a University of Agriculture. I don't know. He said that he was going to help me pass. And me, I was wondering, how is this man? He told me that he knows all these lecturers, that he sits out with them. Before you know it, Uncle was now looking for something that I cannot offer. And I took to my heels. I ran, because funny enough, I was running from this lecturer, because whenever I go there and ask for a favor, you have to do them their own favor. So I stopped, and at the time I was literally so ashamed of myself, of telling people, say, this is what I'm going through, my result is low. I was seeing myself as a failure, because I don't used to be like that. Was my experience of having massive failure. I don't even know how it feels to be failing. Like, when I look at my result, I cry. I was doing my best, but the mathematics was not easy for me, guys. It was not just, if you're bad with mathematics, you understand. Mathematics was hell. I couldn't deal. It was so difficult. So this thing made me like I had extra year, guys. So the lecturer promised that he was going to help me talk to people, that I shouldn't worry. This is not something you should worry about. I relaxed. He made me relax. I even traveled for the summer holiday. I should go and relax, that everything is okay, that everything is in check. And even this man told me he was not going to do anything. I should have even, like, I would have gone back to my course advisor and said, sir, this is how it is, so what am I going to do? He would have been the best person to advise me on what to do. But what did I do? I was listening to someone that is not even related to my course. It's not my whole face with my powder. So guys, he made me relax, said I should not worry, everything is in check. I should not be crying. Before you know it, the uncle was now calling me every day. I should come and meet him so and so place. I said, but that was not the plan. He said you were going to help me talk to the lecturers, because I told you that I don't want to meet any lecturer. Like, I am scared of meeting any lecturer. He took advantage of that. He told me, don't worry, I've seen this person. He was asking me, oh yeah, be looking for the names of your lecturers. I was busy. I even went to my course rep and said, course rep, please, what's the name of this lecturer that handled this thing? And he was looking at me like he expected me to say, okay, I needed his help or something, but no. I was busy asking him, and he thought, okay, I had all the whole thing figured out, like I know what to do. Without knowing that the uncle was busy playing me. And later, when I now came back, he was telling me to come and see him so and so place, and I refused. Like, I had such experience with so many lecturers, guys, and like I can't just lie to you. Once they see me, I know it was still like that with some other female, you know, and my department, we had more female around, like more than engineering, computer engineering. Once it's computer science, we have more ladies, and I know so many of them had such experience. Like, the experience was so bad, like I hated meeting any lecturers after my experiences with them. I hated meeting lecturers, guys. It was not easy. So that was how I literally had extra year. So those carryovers packed there for me, like it jam packed. Woto. I was scared, guys. Lately, I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell my mom, none of my brothers knew about this. I was dealing with this on my own. So from there, I went for my IT. It's not the IT. So guys, I went to my IT. I'm going to go over to do my eye pencil. I might not be concealing it off on here, like highlighting, but I'm going to be drawing it to keep on the juicy story. So guys, after the 200 level, I did my 300 level, and then I was so eager to pass. And then luckily, there was no mathematics. Yes, there was no mathematics. That is for you to see. I will literally break everything if I finish this video. There was no mathematics, so that is how I actually passed everything on my 300 level. I passed all the courses. So, and I was happy. I was feeling happy. But whenever I remember that I have, so guys, I'm using a wax to scoop up my brows. Whenever I remember that I have some courses packed for me, it's very difficult for me, guys. I know that I was not going to graduate when others are graduating. So before we went for our IT, I was even lucky that my result was even okay for me to go for IT, because in my school there is this CGP that you have and you cannot even go for IT. So in my 300 level, I struggled, and because I actually met another lecturer that was like a guidance to me. He was helping me, like instructing me on what to do. So my result became better. I read, guys, like never before. Like, I prefer to read than mathematics stuff. So I know I literally did well. And my result, I even had A in some courses. Hey, I had A in some courses, and my lecturer, my course advisor even called me. Said, Jane, say he's proud of me. Oh, things changed this semester. I said I should keep it up. I said, thank you, sir. Said I should keep it up, that I shouldn't mind what happened in my 200 level. I should keep it up. I said thank you, sir, and I was so happy. While I was leaving his office, I was so happy, guys. I was proud of myself, like I've done well for myself, guys. You don't understand. Like when you are having academic failure, guys, to be like everything you're doing is nonsense, especially when you are so serious with your academics and you have nothing to show for it. I was thinking village people, that my guy there, like that my lecture, sometimes you tell me, Jen, this is serious. Are you sure that this is not village people following you around? Like you do and you fail, you do and you fail. So I was lucky. I went to admin block, I collected my logbook, then I came home for my IT. So I worked in an IT firm where I did my IT, and I learned how to do website designing, Corel Draw. Like I learned a whole lot of things, guys. If you're a computer student in my school, you literally know that the practical aspect of it was not taken serious, but theoretically they were doing well. But when it comes to practical, God, and my department, we were so much. Like during that time, the VC like gave so massive admission because of that ND program. It was actually designed by the VC. So we were much in my department, just computer science. Then in my set I joined 2018 said, guys, we're up to 400. Then some people withdrew. I don't know how many graduated though. I don't know how many, but we were so many. Like we were one of the largest sets. Even lecturers, they tire for us. They tire. Like they don't even know how to control us. Even while writing exams, it's always very difficult with them. Guys, I'm looking for my eye pen, so I actually brought it up here. Okay, so I'm going to be using this from Davis. This is their newly improved eye pens, and these eye pens have been doing magic, guys. They have been doing magic. I don't know who have tried it. It is so nice. So I'm going to be drawing. So guys, it was not easy being a Nigerian student. Being a Nigerian student in a federal university is very hard. Have you even talked about hardship, buying handouts, trying to meet up, like all the things you go through just to make sure you graduate? Guys, it's not always easy. So sometimes I don't blame myself. Guys, I was saying that I didn't tell any of my family members about the extra year I was having. I didn't even tell them about the academic struggles, like that it was not easy for me at all. At the time, I was not regretting, why did I even come to this computer science? But well, in everything, God knows why it happens. God knows the best. Before he will put you somewhere, he knows why he's putting you there. So I came home, I started my IT, like I was saying. I started doing website designing, and I was enjoying everything. I enjoyed my IT. So when we came back for defense, I actually made A in my IT, guys. So I found out that if you were already a 4-pointer or 3-pointer and you have an A in your IT, it's literally not doing you well. And if you have a low grade, it will still drop your CGP. So this IT result was one of the best things that ever happened to me in my school, guys. I had A, and the thing skyrocketed my CGP very high. It was so high that I was so proud of myself that I did that. So that is how I became confident of myself, irrespective of me having extra year. And I've already made up my mind that I was going to tackle this extra year. You see, this school, I must graduate, guys, and I'm the first child, I'm the first daughter, and everyone is expecting me to come home with a good result. If you're a male child, sometimes they might not even look at you like that, but once you're a woman, they will say you went to school and was joking, you were partying. Guys, let me be sincere, I don't even know what it means to party. I don't. Birthday party, I didn't even attend. It was that serious. That was how boring I was in school. But still, I still didn't graduate when others were graduating. So guys, now that one pained me. That was very painful because I was not even a bad student. Like, I don't even miss classes, guys. I can't remember the last anytime I missed class, unless maybe I something happened. Like, I was taking my courses very serious, but still, I was not smart enough. Because I also found out that in Nigerian university is not about your hard work these days. I know when my dad then studied, it was about their hard work and everything, but at the time everything changed, which we are going actually to be talking about in my next video. But for today, let's pay attention to why I couldn't graduate. So guys, I don't think I'll be talking while I do my highlighting, so I will do that off cam, then I'll be back to continue the juicy story. So guys, welcome back. I'm done with my highlighting. If I was doing this in camera, maybe I will still do well, but it might just distract me. So I'm going to go over to do my eyeshadow. So before I do that, I'm going to be baking my face. Not really baking, I'll just add a powder, a certain powder to catch fall-offs. And the powder that I like to use while doing this is my RCMA. This loose powder is very nice. I'm already talking about makeup again. So guys, I started my 400 level. So, and my 400 level was all juicy. Like after my IT, when I came back, I became a different person. I met so many friends, in school you still meet the good friends and the bad friends. So I met so many friends that were there for me. When it's time for classes, they are calling me. When there is tests, they are calling me. When there is assignment, they are reminding me, before you come to school, do your assignment. If they do before me, they will send it to my phone and say, oh, yeah, do your assignment so that once you come to class tomorrow morning, you are submitting it. I met those people that I wanted to meet, those people that gave me that vibe, So I thank God for my first semester. I did well. My second semester, I did well. But something happened when it was time to do project. My name was not out. They did not schedule my name for people that would do projects. They said that my CGP was not up to the people that will graduate. So before you are doing project, which means you are graduating. So they said I'm not graduating, so which means I'm not entitled to. So I'm going to be doing a reverse contour so that I cannot do projects. So I took it in good faith. So the good thing that happened to me was my course advisor advised me to take the space for my project and add some courses for that first semester. First semester is seminar and second semester is now the main project. So I added courses and registered it online. So I already had it in mind that I was not going to graduate. I had feelings. I cannot kill myself. So guys, I'm going to be going over with my eyeshadow. So today I'll be using this from Ezekiel. So I think I'll be using this just to do a simple eye look while I still go over with my story. So guys, I already had it in mind I was not going to do my project. Did I feel bad? Yes. Did I feel discouraged? Yes. I felt ashamed. I could not even discuss it with people. Like I thought I was like, I'm a failure. Everybody's talking about how they are graduating and I'm here. I'm not even writing project. Guys, so I didn't panic. So that my guardian still let me know, don't worry, everything is going to be all right. Every day when we go to class, I'll see people going, yeah, they've not approved my topic, and me, I had no topic to be approved. Like I'm not even doing the project. Everybody will talking about how their lecturer is frustrating them. So guys, I was actually not the only one that had an extra year. Like there are people that were still struggling, even people that was far much better than, but I'm just telling you guys my own story. So sometimes I will feel bad, sometimes I will feel happy when I see them going through that stress. Just be like, now wow. So what I did was I focused on my studies. I was reading, guys. I can't be twice beaten. So I had to read. I struggled. I stayed awake. I stayed up all the night, burning all the candles just to make sure that everything is gelling. And I had some friends. I had a very good friend of mine that was all there. Like he was all out for me to make sure that I have a good result. When you have those kind of friends, you don't even know what God is doing for you. I was really, really, really hurt. I had to be very sincere. So, I couldn't even share with my dad. Telling my dad was going to be the worst mistake. My dad will forgive me, but he will still shout at me. Like he will be like, are you crazy? Are you mad? Because for you to do an extra year, you have to pay an extra school fees. So where is the money going to come from? I had to pay an extra school fees. That was really, really hard. It was going to be very, very hard for me. So, but while we're standing, God has a way of doing everything to make sure that I became a graduate. So guys, I'm going to be taking this shade here and here, this to drag it down to my nose. So we wrote our first semester exams, guys. Your girl was topping with A's. Guys, I was topping with A's, and my course advisor, he didn't call me that time, that semester. He didn't call me. He would just be like, let me see what this girl is up to, that kind of a thing. He didn't call me, honestly. I talked with A's. There was no single carryover. Even when everybody was rushing to the bus to go and take their result, I was working like Jagaban, I went there happily because I know that I did well. When you do well in exam, yourself, you don't say you do well. I knew that I did very well, so I was not scared because guys, there were no mathematics. There was no mathematics. Everything was everything was literally computer. When you get to 400 level, that is when they will focus about computer, everything programming, and that is when I started loving programming language, JavaScript. I so much database, especially database was one of the courses I enjoyed. Like so many courses became so simple. I was happy. I was like, oh, so courses can be this simple. So guys, it was not easy, but I thank God that everything ended in praise, but it was not easy. I'm going to go into the juicy one, the struggle for me to graduate when others must have graduated. Guys, please do not make this kind of mistake. Make sure you don't have extra year. Read past. Be focused. Nothing should distract you. It was really distracting. The next thing, I lied to so many people. I kept lying. That was the juicy part of it. I kept it from so many people because I didn't know how to tell them that I didn't do well, because they would think literally you were playing. That is what they would target. You were not serious with your studies. So why did you not pass? Those people that were passing, they have two heads. You know, African parents. Apart from my parents, I kept it away from some people. Apart from my mom, and later I had to make it open. And to my mom, see how it is. So I told my brother, see how it is. So, but you see my popsy, nah, no go area. I no try am. I no try am. But at the time, the old man noticed. So guys, I'm going to be taking my color from here, orange. Then I'll touch it to my crease. I already used the vernacular white to cut that crease, so this is the color that I'm going to be using, this coca. So guys, that is how everything happened. I finished my 400 level final year. Everyone graduated, even when everybody was writing their final year. So what I did was I have to add some courses, you know, add it to my the previous level that I failed. I had to add it to write. But what I did was I literally dropped everything and made sure that I wrote all my 400 level courses. Let me write it when my mates were writing, you know. It actually helped me, because when I met others that were writing a lower level courses, I pitied them. So I had to write, and it made me write everything with them. So I had to sign out with them. You literally do not have to explain to anybody that you did not graduate. What they know is you have become a graduate, you have become a graduate. So guys, it was not easy. So after that, everybody went back home. Boom, there was this 2 months break, Nigerian strike. Fast forward to that, 2019, I came back to school, because I graduated 2018. I came back to school. I tackled all my carryovers. I wrote everything, and my results were awaiting. So before you know it, there were COVID-19. That was just the thing that actually helped and made me almost not graduate. At the time, I became very tired. When I came back, my course advisor would ask me, where is your Master 222? Where is your Master 222? I kept going. Guys, that story long. I don't know if I should make it a different video. Yes, the story long. I think I should make it a different video. So it took me a lot of time. That story long. I'll make it a different video. So let me still be telling you now. I went back home. I had to pay my school fees. Just remember. But I didn't tell my dad all these things. I kept telling my dad, they've not reconciled my results. Because in my school, we normally use that English, reconciling of results. They've not reconciled my results. My dad keeps saying, what kind of school is this? What kind of, though my school delays, they delayed. Especially, God, the delay was too much. So after all the whole delay, guys, finally, if you see my video, you see where I went for my NYSC. I graduated with second class lower. Though I was actually fighting, I thought I was going to have a second class upper, but I am grateful because I had the second class lower, and I am proud of it. I had the second class lower, so that is what I graduated with. And my parents were happy. I went for my NYSC, you know, all that. Even though there was delayed but was not denied. My course advisor did not help matters. I don't want to call his name. So it's not easy, guys. Okay, I think my eyes is done, guys. So guys, I'm going to be doing the rest of my eyes off cam, then I'll be right back. So guys, I already went ahead to do my forces, and I did my lippy. So I'm going to be using a powder to dust off the whole, like set my whole face to make sure they are matching. So guys, I'm going to be continuing this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you want me to continue. Like, I still have so many juicy stories concerning these struggles and how I didn't graduate. So guys, stay tuned, and I'm going to be finishing the whole face, pop up my wig, and I'll be right back. So guys, here comes the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this look, and I hope you enjoyed my story, guys. So I said that I was still going to continue this story. Don't worry, I'm going to continue. So thank you for watching, thank you for staying up to this moment, and please, If you end up enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you will always receive me giving you these beautiful videos. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll always be the first to be notified. Guys, why I actually called this story short because I'm going out, so I was already going, like, being late. Like, I'm used to getting late to an event and it's a brunch and people are waiting for me. I don't want them to shout at me, so hope I look good. There was actually a look that inspired me, so I'm going to put the picture here so you tell me if I nailed the look, tell me if I actually did well. So guys, I'll see you in my next video.